Hey, there it is. All right. I see igneous rock that we can mine out. That's great. I swear, it feels like a game. If a game that has the graphics of auction not included loading time is twice as long as the loading time of a game with graphics like Satisfactory, I feel like there could be something that could be optimized with graphics. So, alrighty. So, looks like that worked. Let's mine this out, get rid of the stuff, and then replace it with the mesh tiles, and then try to change out this automation. See if we can get the automation figured out to do what we want it to do, which is not flood this chamber with magma. Okay. So, let's take a look at Francis John's build. So, what I'm looking at is the automation from Francis John's tutorial nugget for volcanic steam power. And he's got I believe it's a memory toggle. Yeah, it's got a memory toggle. Oh god, I got to figure out how this is set up. It's got a memory toggle. I think I want to do it something like this. The memory output goes to the door. I think I want to go to here. Let me get steel automation wire going here. I believe I'd want that to go there. And then he has two different other things. I think it's a buffer and a filter. So it looks like it's buffer. Buffer gate. And then filter gate. Kind of like this. I would need to see what the settings are on these. That's why I might need to actually play this video for a bit to get the settings set correctly. So there to there. Actually, this is going to need to go into there, I think, anyway. And that's the toggle there. There was the invisible stuff, but I guess you had to deconstruct the mesh tiles to see them. Yeah, I guess so. And speaking of, I need to remake those mesh tiles. Let's make these out of steel. Okay. Any of this unreachable? No, it's not all reachable. Okay, so buffer time and filter time. So there's a buffer time and a filter time. You want to further limit the amount of magma in your dispenser you could put in a hydro sensor made of steel. Yes, I think MathChat mentioned that. Putting like a hydro sensor here, so if it senses anything, it sends a red signal that maybe overrides everything. I think I do want to do that too. So that would be automation. Steel, not lead. Yeah, I'm doing there. I think this is all steel. Yeah, these are all steel. Everything I've made so far is steel. Except the memory toggle. Damn it. Aluminum. Let's get rid of that. Change that out. Okay. So this guy would go into here. Okay, steel mesh tile. There. So let's do the memory toggle out of steel. It was like this, I believe. I guess what this only means is putting a hydro sensor in that one tile between the two doors. And if there's more than a certain amount of magma, it locks the door. Well, the way we have it set up, this door should close when this one's open, and that should push... We should never get more than one tile at a time, right? I feel like the way we have it set up, this should never give us more than one tile at a time, I think. So what would I do... So we want this to send a red signal. What happens if both these are sending a red signal? How do I override the system with this hydro sensor? Do I need an OR gate? Let me look at the automation we got here so far. Get rid of that. I know there's too much magma in there right now. What I wanted to do is actually, if I force this door closed, that would push this over. Do I have a way to do that? Yes, if I just... Hold on a second. Let me just do this. Let me save before I do anything like this. Problem is, it's going to let it in any time, right? That one tile has too much? How can one tile have too much? I mean, because even if I do that, once I plug it back in, it's going to open back up, so... I'm going to turn into a full tile of igneous rock. Are you sure? Is that not what this is supposed to do? Oh, you're saying because his build... Okay, his build does it differently, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Alright, I do just need to change this build. I need to change this build. I need the door... I need to have one vertical door here instead of the two double doors. And then I could just copy this build almost completely and that would fix this. Okay, I think I can do that. Let me do that. I think that'll be the easiest way to do this anyway. Let me pick up all this stuff because I'm gonna I have a vacuum up here. I can go down into here, redo this build. Sandbox land? I don't think I need sandbox land. I think I can fix this. Because if I deconstruct, put a door here, putting a door here will push the stuff out sideways, I believe. So I think I can do this. I think we can fix this. I'm almost out of obsidian again, by the way. I think we can make this work. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a mechanized airlock here. Deconstruct this guy, put one there. When the door closes, it'll push the stuff out there, and then we can plug in all of our automation, I think. I think it's funny that your dupes are picking up lava and putting in plastic bottles for transportation. You know, this is some high-quality plastic, okay? Don't question it. Don't question our high-quality plastic. We got real high quality plastic in this biznatch. Pretend the bottles are made of glass. Would glass bottles even be any better than plastic when we're talking about 1400 degree liquid hot magma? Oh, there's even some igneous rock there. We don't want that to be there. I guess we're putting it in here and it's immediately being... Or got too cold in transportation, probably. We're gonna deconstruct this door. Glass melts at 1426C would be close. Okay. Is this reachable? Oh. Not sure if they can reach that or not. Oh god, look at that steel and tungsten being crazy hot. Yeah. Let's make sure we do these things one at a time. That's definitely the best way to do it. Alright, steel door. Right there. And then we can do this and this. Yeah, let's make sure they get these done first. I know, you're about to be scalding, I know. It's a rough life. There we go, that pushed the stuff back there. Beautiful. City in there. And I just need to make sure the wires are in place. Which they are not. So actually I need to do this. I need to cancel that because I need the wire to be power. Conductive wire needs to be here. Deconstruct those two guys. Okay. And then I'm going to need the automation wire. So I don't need the NOT gate anymore. I just need to put a steel automation wire on that thing, and then I can reach it from over here, I believe. Hey, what's up, Legal Pyre? How you doing? Why did that open? Okay, alright, that's fine. It's fine. Thankfully this door is staying closed, so them doing that doesn't break anything. Okay, perfect. So there's a power line there. Beautiful. So I can pick this up. I can close this off. And I believe we're going to be able to make this work. I just need to see his settings on these different things. Which is, I think, right before this on the video here. So, temperature threshold, he has it at 185. He has it at below 185. This is for steam turbine to run at full capacity or whatever, so... I'm going to have this playing while I look at this. There we go. One second, I'm not checking chat while I check this. Just tell me the settings. .5 seconds. 0.5 seconds on the filter gate. 0.5 seconds on the filter gate. And the buffer gate is... So I guess I'm not exactly understanding how buffer gate and filter gate works. So the automation would be... Basically, when this gives the temperature we want it to, it'll open... this actually is going to need to go into there. It's going to be... Automation wire is going to go like this. Like that. Although we do want to disconnect, so we don't want to do it yet. And then we connect it there. The buffer gate, I guess that's just a buffer to... I don't know, buffer and filter are a little confusing to me. At least my dupes aren't handling hydrogen fluoride. Is that worse than magma? Hey, welcome back, Nietzsche. I don't. Yes, at least it's not that. You know what? I think don't need this hydrogen sensor. I'm gonna deconstruct this. Because we're able to just copy his build completely, we can just get rid of that. We're not gonna overload anything. Temperature's not high enough there. We're almost ready to try to make this thing work here. Okay. Let me watch the rest of this and see what he puts the buffer gate to. Okay. He just won't show the actual settings. Right, so the filter's at 0.5, but I think this is at like 3 seconds here. I think the buffer time is like 3 seconds to make sure it doesn't open and let a whole bunch of stuff through, which is what exactly what happened to ours earlier. So let's save it, plug all this in, and see if this works. I think this will work. His settings are a trade secret. Kappa. Must be a trade secret. So all the other settings look good here. What is damaged over here? I think, oh, there's steam in this pipe that probably, yeah, took damage. Okay. Tell it to stop. Actually, just change that. Okay, so let's give this a try. So it's if it's below 185, so basically what we're trying to do is keep the steam just above 185 degrees. That's what this thermosensor is trying to do. Sends a green signal. Which will open the door. Yeah, so right now what it's asking for is some lava, which we're going to let in just enough. Oh, I need to get rid of this door. This door does not need to be here. I knew there was something else I needed to change. Get rid of this door and then put another insulated tile there. Once I swap that out, plug everything else in, I think we're ready to give this a shot. I think. Okay. And I think there's a thing there. Okay. Whoa. Lag. That is the last obsidian thing I have. Is there some obsidian I can mine out? That's not super hot anywhere. Alright, well hopefully I won't need any more obsidian anytime soon, because we're basically out of obsidian for right now. Is Rand about to get steamy? Oh yes, steamy after hours. Bonus stream. What's up? Triged? Thank you so much for follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Insufficient resources. What? I had just enough for that. You're a liar, game. You are a liar. Okay, well I'm gonna deconstruct this. This will give me enough to do it. We have a bunch of extra obsidian here. That's... Why does it say unreachable? Because of this stuff. Okay. How the hell did Regolith get here? Like, seriously, it's blocked off. Jesus. Okay, there we go. You see a shovel? Kill it. Kill it with fire. There's a shovel over here? I don't know. Okay, maybe it was that guy. Get rid of that guy. Frickin' guy right there. Okay, so I think we're ready to plug this in and see if it works. I believe. So let's save. Freaking save scum like a madman. Munched a regolith pile and poop there, you think is what happened? Okay, okay. I'll take your word for it. I'm not used to deal with shovels that much, so. But first things first, power. Plug that in. Automation. Plug in there. Plug in there. What this should do when I unpause is it should let a half a second of magma flow down here, goes into here, turns into igneous rock, it gets pushed out here, and then gets put up and does its thing. Let's see if this works. Let's do this in slow motion here. You're getting popcorn. What's the end goal in this game? Get to space and go through a wormhole kind of thing. But there's not a real end game goal. Most games like this, the end game goal is just... It's just... have fun automating stuff. There we go. What do you know? Francis John's build way better than mine. It let in small, controlled amounts. Why is there magma here, by the way? And that's exactly what the system is supposed to do. That's a GG cookie time. Absolutely. GG cookie time. GG cookie time. That, my friends, is why you copy Francis John's build and not try to come up with your own. It lets in small, controlled amounts of... Why is there magma here, by the way? Well, I meant this magma. I don't know why this magma's here. Although, I can fix that. I can push it over and then dump it into here. That's what we'll do. I think there's too much to mop. Yeah, there's too much. Every time I try to mop magma, it like pools up so I can't mop it. Magma gets pushed up. Oh, did it get pushed up through here? Like these guys get pushed down through there? Well, his build didn't do that. I don't think. Well, hopefully if I put enough tiles, it won't do that. Because Francis John does better builds, Rand. Well, that's true, actually. Still, I don't want it to do that. It should be pushed right. Sometimes Oni is just weird. We'll blame it on Oni being weird then. So I do that, I deconstruct that. I pick up that stuff. And then we rebuild it, and we should be good. Now we should be good. This should be a thing that's going to generate lots of steam power for us. And then I can use that steam for stuff. This stuff is melting, by the way. Okay, let me replug in the stuff the way I want it to be plugged in. And I did not mean for all that to get deconstructed. That was deconstruct all rearing its ugly head again. Frickin' hell. Related gas pipe, igneous rock's fine. There, 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 and there. I don't think I'm gonna use any more steam rockets, but if nothing else, it'll dump it out there, and so it's not sitting in here, turning into water and breaking my pipes. Time to move the pitcher pump? Yes, it is. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deconstruct these guys if I want to move it into... Probably need to move it like one space at a time here to make sure we get everything. Make sure we get all this stuff. Pitcher pump, ceramic. So I don't know how far over it'll grab, how far to the left or right this thing grabs stuff. I just don't know. And you're stuck. And he's dumb. I locked in a dupe. No, he locked himself in, all right? Don't put that crap on me. These are the stupid ones, all right? Oh, it's just turning to igneous rock anyway. It's cooling. Don't you put that evil eye on me. I have to change the settings there. You know what? I'm probably gonna. We got most of it. We're probably just gonna let the last of this just turn into igneous rock. Okay. I think we're finally ready to look into getting petroleum rockets going. So, because we want to do petroleum rockets to actually grab materials from space. We want to get all that, the more advanced stuff from space. So, I think it's time we are going to need a research. So we're going to keep this one as a research rocket. If we use a petroleum engine, it needs, I forget what it needs. Let's just replace this guy. Or just deconstruct this, even though we're filling it with steam right now. This is just to get steam. Oh, I don't want you to do this. Don't actually want to fill this up with steam right now. All right, let's get into petroleum rockets. I think I'm gonna need to get oxalite automated. I believe. We'll see about that soon. Yeah, oxalite or liquid O2. So it's either getting liquid O2, which I can't really get liquid O2 going until to get liquid O2 going, I believe I need... Hey, Speed NL, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate that. Welcome to the randoms, my friend. That's really nice of you. I think I need the liquid stuff. That's that stuff. Supercoolant. Supercoolant is the word I'm trying to think of. All right, so we need a liquid fuel tank. I think I actually need to deconstruct this guy too. We're gonna have to push all this stuff up. Yeah, supercoolant's the word I was trying to think of, and my brain could not think of. Got plenty of steel, so that's good. So that's the liquid fuel, and then solid oxidizer. We don't have the liquid oxidizer unlocked anyway yet. You've done it with hydrogen. The bigger bottleneck is the research for liquid oxidizer tanks. Okay, makes sense. Definitely makes sense. So this is where we would put the petroleum. This is where we would put the solid oxidizer stuff. So I need my Oni rocket calculator out real quick. So with 5 research modules, using petroleum and needing to go 20,000. We need 422 each. Can I get to 30,000 with just one thing? Okay, so we can get at least to 30,000. Where is it? Is it 40,000 we can't get to with only one tank? Oh, okay, so... Oh, crap. Why did that open? We got a signal messed up here. I guess deconstructing it, yeah. Ugh, okay, just disconnect this for now. Dig all this junk out. Alright, so 422,000 kilograms of petroleum and... no, this is... oh, oxalite. Here we go. Okay, yeah, so uses... Okay. I was looking at with liquid oxygen. Okay. I destroyed the command module and it sent the red signal. Yeah. That's my bad. Space scanner also switched back to meteors mode once you deconstruct the nose of the rocket. Ah! So 2 reasons. Gotcha. That's why I use timers. Okay. Alright, so... And that's unreachable. Is that reachable? With my mod, is that reachable? Hopefully with my mod, that's reachable. Might not be. Nope. Okay. Alright, so we need to put 2 more research modules on here. Mod to increase reach, cheater kappa. Well, I don't know that it actually works sometimes. I swear like half my mods don't work. I don't like update them very often, so Or when I say often, I mean never. I never update them. Does that ladder actually work? I thought... Hold on a second. Oh, you can build ladders behind these guys. Did they change that? I thought you couldn't build ladders behind these guys. Okay. Only the engine is 7 wide, the others are 5 wide. Oh, okay. Okay. I think a project I'm going to have to work on soon is getting a full Rodriguez SPOM. Get more oxygen created. That might actually what I do before this, because I'm going to need an oxygen supply for the oxidizer, the oxalite. So let's see, getting petroleum here, that's going to be the easy part. I need a setup for getting oxalite going. They will stuff your solid oxidizer tank full if you don't save load, or does that change the most recent update? That, yeah, I don't know. The amounts I need, though, are 569. So let me set the amounts I need. 569 each. Okay, so how do I want to do this? So we need to get solid oxidizer. We're going to get a second rocket, too. Because this, I'm going to get a second rocket that's going to go get... whatchamacallit? It's going to get actual cargo. Rocketry, where's my gantry? So gantry, I think, needs to be here. Is that right? Yeah, there. Actually, there. Can I do this? That breaks, I think. Unless they changed it, I think that breaks. I gotta change my wires out here. Put ladders here. I need a gantry for the oxidizer tank. Not if I use automation, which I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking of doing something like an auto sweeper setup for that, so I don't have to do that. But I'm not gonna do that yet because I want to figure out how I want to do this. Let me get my automation back here fixed. So it needs to be the NOT gate go into there, so I need to move all this stuff. I just need to move a bunch of this stuff. Okay. So we want it to open when we get a green signal from... Is this the one? Green signal launch. This is output, this one. Alright, so I gotta remember what I did here. So it was a NOT gate to an OR gate, I believe. That's what I did. OR gate. This, deconstruct this. So this one goes, whoops, to there. And I need to tell you to sense vessel, not meteor shower. This should be sending a red signal, and then this guy. Oh, crap. I think I need this down here because I need it to be... This needs to be the same signal as that, so it gets a green signal. Deconstruct it. And I probably shouldn't automate this, but I just want to. I think I want to do that. That. And... that. That and that. And then that. That should do what I want it to do. If either this or this sends a signal, opens the door, removes the gantry, and it'll be ready to launch. There we go. Okay. Oh, but I need a power line to that. Conductive wire, steel. To there. Okay. Printables are available. I'm gonna get a second rocket. No, I actually have enough people. I'm just gonna have to choose which duplicant will be our next space duplicant. I really wish you wouldn't lag right as I click on something. I'm so afraid that I'm gonna like choose the wrong ability because this freaking laggy ass game. Actually, it's looking like Math Champ is gonna be our next dude. Yeah, Math Champ. How'd you like to be an astronaut at Math Champ? Okay. Space. That's right. Space. Okay, so let's see. How do we want to do this? So it takes refined gold, right? Refined gold plus oxygen to create oxalite and power. I never did find a gold volcano, did I? Let me actually look around and see if I've found any other things I haven't used. That's just a minor volcano. There's something over here. Let's do a little bit of... I don't want to spend a lot of time looking through my biomes, but let me see if I can find some stuff over here. If I can get a gold volcano, that would really be nice. YOLO bank heist, that's right. Bank heist it up. A little exploration. Maybe dig our way over this way here, too. See if we can just find any... I would love a gold volcano. I don't know if, with it being geoactive volcano large glaciers, if volcanoes includes metal volcanoes, that'll have a higher chance of finding, or if it's only, what is this? If it's only the magma volcanoes that refers to. I actually just don't know. Let's go igneous rock. Across there. Go across the top of this glacier. Okay, because a gold volcano would be super nice. I should have probably looked around for it more, but I just have not been playing this game off stream and exploring and clearing out biomes like I've done on previous runs. Got 2 volcanoes up there. We got a leaky oil fissure there. We have 2 more volcanoes there. Do I see any? There could be something over here. I haven't really searched. It's a really hot biome. I could dig through here too. See if there's anything over on this side. That should open that up just to be able to see. It's biome exploration, map exploration time here. Looking for... just to see if we got a gold volcano I can make use of. I'm gonna guess this is probably another saltwater, what is it called? Saltwater geyser. I've been getting tons of those. Yeah, there's a little obsidian I can grab. You know what? There's obsidian around this. This might just be a regular volcano. I'm hoping not, but... like that. Should not activate it. I have some magma in weird places. Hey now, is that a slur against my magma? Don't discriminate against my magma locations, okay? I come from a long, noble line of magma I don't know. I'm guessing it's a saltwater biome is my guess, yeah. It's in this biome here. Well, I'm not seeing it yet. Nope, it is a hydrogen vent. That could be useful for making my liquid hydrogen thing. Not super useful for what we're looking for right now. It's not bad though. What the hell? Yes, I totally meant to do that. Okay, this is this outside my base? This is outside my base if I explore out here. So I would want to dig from over across this way if I want to see this way. Okay, so let's dig over. Let's dig across here, see if we see anything over on this side. Am I channeling my inner Kenshi, Rand? My inner Kenshi? What do you mean? It's been a while since we played Kenshi. Pizza order on the way and just got a beer. All is well with your world. Nice, Nietzsche. That's a good time. Chilling out, watching streams. Hey, it's a cool Steam event. Having a beer and having some pizza. I'm not a big beer fan, but everything else about that sounds pretty nice to me. Sounds pretty nice to me. A long line of noble whatever. Oh, is that a Kenshi thing? Sure. Sure. Channeling my inner Kenshi. My long line of inner noble, I don't know. Oh, there's something there. Hey, 672 bits from the Nietzsche. Appreciate that. The Nietzsche. The Nietzsche. In the in that game I've been playing, what is that game I've been playing? City of Heroes. When you choose your character, since you're like a superhero character, you can choose your name to just be like Nietzsche, or you can put the in front of it and be the Nietzsche, which is very, you know, the dude, the Rand. It's way better than just being Nietzsche. I am the Nietzsche. The Batman. That's right. I am the Batman. Oh, he was 672 for 672 cycles. Got it. Got it. You had to explain it. Had to explain the joke, which always ruins the joke. All right, that will be useful. I'm actually not super negative on finding. Oh, and I can actually recharge this thing too because we got a neural vacillator recharger. Not super negative on finding, like, every time I find a freaking chlorine vent, which is kind of, you know, pointless, but let's go over this way. Again, see if we find a gold volcano somewhere. Just a little bit of map exploration here. Oh, this is letting... Oh, God, this let a bunch of polluted oxygen in my base since I never built this. Let's do this. That should let me build that stuff. Okay. The one, the only, the Nietzsche. Alright, let's see here. So we dug over here, and I don't see anything. We could have a neural vacillator in there. I guess we can ladder up to there. I don't want to release all this stuff into my base, which is what this is. I mean, I guess I have... You know what? It's not that dangerous. This duplicant, surely they won't try to kill themselves. Surely. They will, Rand, and stop calling them Shirley. Well, but it's fine. We have... It's not super far from the base, so there's oxygen over somewhere. They should be able to hold their breath, hopefully. For I am the rest got due to budget cuts. If only had liquid sodium geysers to go with the chlorine vents, then we could be really salty. Yeah, there we go. Famous last words if somebody gets killed? Yeah, maybe. I don't think they'll get themselves killed. But I've been wrong before. I have underestimated their ability to kill themselves. Alright, we got something there. Got a volcano there. You underestimate the length and breadth of my stupidity. I shall kill myself no matter what you do. I love to be vented. I am a human, therefore must be vented. Alright, it's another bunch of obsidian, but the last one that had some obsidian was a hydrogen vent, so let's hope for something at least semi-useful like that. And that should be right. Let's hope for something semi-useful. Number one thing I'm looking for right now would definitely be gold volcano. Be super useful because then we would create gold for the use of our oxidizing stuff and also just for the use of gold being really nice. Having a higher heat tolerance than a bunch of other stuff. How can you tell there's a volcano there? Is it the cracks? Well, I'm just guessing because there's obsidian around it. And you'll notice like these volcanoes have obsidian all around. So that's why I'm guessing it's some sort of volcano, but there's not very much, so I just don't know. The quote, "Remember me, I have no mouth, so I must scream." A quote, "Remember me, I have no mouth." So I don't know what that's from. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Show us, Monte Crispy, please show us. Carbon dioxide vent. Well, that's great. Just great. I don't know what you would use a carbon dioxide vent, but it's not gold, so do not want. I don't know what that would be useful for at all, honestly. Where's the thing that I recharged? Did they recharge it already? Oh, we got a snack thing over here. Let's rummage through this snack machine. Okay, there's a little water in there. Another neural vacillator up here somewhere that I recharged. Where is it? This one. There we go. Let's get somebody who I'm not sending out. I thought do they let you like neural vacillate multiple times? Because I swear I've already neural vacillated Chef Shogi, and I'm like 90% sure I did Azzy before. Can you get multiple traits now? I thought you could only do it once. Okay, diver's long. Nice. You can do it over and over? Does it keep taking away the one they got before? The trait they got before? Or does it like keep adding new ones? Do it up to 4 times up for... Oh, 1 for each buff. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Okay. It's food... CO2 is food for slicksters. I guess that is the one thing it could be. I think I'm doing a pretty good job of having enough carbon dioxide. I guess I'll check. I haven't checked that in a while. Is this thing doing okay? Okay, this guy's good. Okay. I do need to get the petroleum rockets going, though, so that I'm using petroleum. Yeah, there's not a ton of... I mean... my petroleum generators are not working. I guess because my natural gas is so full right now. And I guess I have priority on natural gas to use up rather than petroleum. I think I'd rather use up my petroleum than natural gas. I'm going to swap these. We're going to put the natural gas or the petroleum generators up low threshold at 60 and the natural gas guys at 40. I think I'd prefer using my prefer to use up my petroleum over my natural gas right now, because petroleum is what we're like gonna overflow on possibly. Space exploration sometimes gives you recharges, but it's rare. Yeah, that's where I got that recharge. Unless they had a renewable source of vacillator recharge. Yeah. Just the space ones. Which, would they do more space, they might do more, I guess. So why isn't this running? Because this does not have a high enough Atmos sensor. Okay, I'm somehow not using up enough power, somehow. Okay, continue our explorations here. I thought there was there another thing down here I have seen? Guess there could be something up here I can get across. I need to deconstruct this. And then tell them to build up. Dig across, see what's over here. Alright, I think so that was that carbon dioxide vent. I think I had to remove a checkpoint up top here to see what was over here. Hydrogen vent. Oh, there's something here. Okay. Let's see what this guy is. What's up with you over here? What's up with you? What you got? Oh, there, 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 and there. Okay. Okay, they can reach all that, so it'll take them a little bit of time. Let's go check on the right side of the map. Hey, look at this thing working. Working wonders, man. Beautiful. What's interesting is this, we're getting heat from this in a different way than Francis John's build, but we kind of combine multiples of his build, so that's kind of cool. I like that. All right, we need to see what this guy is. And you are leaking water in here. You have a cool steam vent there. There. Not super useful since that doesn't create enough water to run a spawn. Alright, so there's that guy. Let's dig a cross over here. See if we see anything else. Just trying to see if I can find just one little gold volcano. That's all I'm asking for. Hey, a gold volcano! All right. Okay, awesome. Beautiful. That is exactly what I was looking for. Pog, champ, GG cookie time. Although I've already had like 2 cookies today, so I'm not going to do that. But all right, let's get this set up, and we're going to use that for getting oxalate going. All right, so I'm going to need to vacuum this out, and I think you'll need a single steam turbine on top to make this one work. Leaking stuff on top. I want to be able to get over here easier, so I think what I'm going to do is think about transportation first. What's inside it now? Spam. I'm gonna exit like right around here. Okay. All right, and we'll need to dig across here to be able to build all that. Actually, that will work fine. Okay, so we need to let me look at my guy in here. We only need it wide enough for 1 steam turbine, right? Because copper volcanoes and iron volcanoes need 2. I think gold volcanoes always only need 1, if I'm not mistaken. So I think I can just go ahead and dig this out, even though I haven't built stuff around it yet. Let's not do it yet. I do want to get it going, but I want to at least vacuum the room out first. Can it be right on top like that? Yes, it can. Now we're going to do a steam turbine. This can be anything even out of lead, I believe. Right there. Give it a little extra space, just in case I need to do 2 or something. I can expand it over this way. We're going to need to dump water in here. Okay. Dig all this out. Sure, it'll be fine. I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong if I open it up early. Well, I do kind of want it just to be able to, you know, start getting through its dormant period. I think I am just going to dig it out. Tell him to analyze it. If it starts going, it'll start generating resources for us. I'm going to need to be able to get in and out of here or pick up the gold with automation. Will it get too hot in here with a steam turbine? That automation wouldn't work. I think I could just use a... Couldn't I just use the thing to pick it up automatically? A auto loader or whatever it's called? I think I can just do that. I do need to get power over here. Plug this guy in here. Oh, and they're both currently stuck in here. Great, great job. Way to get yourself stuck. Okay, dig all that out. Make sure we can reach all that. And okay, so what I'd like to do is I'd like to automatically pick up the stuff so I don't have to have my duplicants come in here. That would be best. Cancel that build for now because we're going to have to get liquid in here. First things first, we need to vent this place out. Oh, there's not that much gas in here anyway. That's good. Unreachable food. Who is it? Oh, it's another carbon dioxide, man. Oh, Azzy, frickin' sand locked you in. Okay, well that one's not useful, but frickin' Azzy. Holy shine nymphs lately, I swear. Hopefully my people aren't all getting. Hope the shine nymphs aren't keeping them awake or anything. Okay, looks like we're okay. No stress is high or anything like that. Okay. And you are all stuck over here. Great job. Just wonderful. Is there any granite or anything down here? What's down here I can make something out of? Granite. There is granite. There, that'll let you guys do it. Get out of there. Okay. So we're going to pump all this stuff out of here. I'm going to want to set up... well, I need cooling for the steam turbine. I think I can do self-cooling for this steam turbine. I'm pretty sure that will be fine. Let's pick up anything that is off-gassing in here. Basically that bleach stone. Let's get that out of here. Shipping. Auto sweeper. I'm gonna have to put that in place of the pump, I guess. Which is not gonna work because of something. If I do that, because I need to pump this out after I build everything is why. After I close it up. So gas pump. There should work. And I'm going to need a little bit of a power line. I don't think I'll need much of one, so I'll just put a small... we'll do a... Might as well do a large power transformer, it's fine. There. There, and then power these guys. You're so bad at this game, Zoltan Fun? Well, this is a game you gotta spend a lot of time at to just understand how things work. So, I would watch videos by Francis John. That's what I always tell people. Watch videos of Francis John. And it'll help you learn the game. Okay, so I need to get water in here. So let's get water in here and then we can start pumping it out. Right, pumping the gas out. We have a lot of ice here. I guess I could just... might as well just pour it in. I think it'll be faster than waiting for that. We do that. That. And that. That should be plenty. To get some clean water. I can do clean or salt water in here. And there's some ores that I could use, so I might as well just only get everything out of here. And we're going to need a conveyor loader. And a conveyor rail. And this is going to go wherever we want the gold amalgam to go. You know what? I'm probably going to have this dump on the ground somewhere so that they'll be able to pick it up too. Most likely what I'll do is I'll set up like right over near here my oxidation station, and they can grab gold from there too, and it'll be right by where they can... you know what? I think I want to make this to be a thing where they can go in and out of this thing. That's what I'd like to do. Set that up here. Actually, I can just do that like right here. So that would be a transit tube access right there. There. Then they can exit there and go in there. Power. There. Get around quicker. Okay. We want clean water. Clean water. 9 auto bottle. Copy. Paste. We want you to be refined metal gold. So you'll pick up gold. Deconstruct the wires. Frickin' hell. You know what? It might get in hot in here. Just to make sure, I'm going to do steel wires. Because I want to make it so I don't... I need to not ever come in here. Deconstruct all. Biggest pain in the ass in this game, man. I swear. What's up, Saucer? Okay, if we put too much water in here, that can overpressurize, and that's what we don't want to have happen, so... we need to make sure we don't overpressurize this. 113 kilograms. So 100 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How wide is this? That's like 800 kilograms. Is that too much? What's the overpressurization? That's probably plenty of water, right? The one thing I did overpressurize once was a gold volcano. It was one of the first things I did. 150 kilograms per tile. All right, so what we have is enough, I think, right? So as long as we're under 150 kilograms per tile, we should be good. Okay, so I think... yeah, don't drown my volcano, man. That's not everything I need in here, actually. I'm going to need the thing to dump the water back in. And I think that will be the last thing I need in here, if I'm not mistaken. So that would be plumbing... liquid vents. Make this out of gold. Right there. And then the pipes, of course. Plumbing. There. You need 2 tons of water in that room. 2 tons. So... wait, why do I need that much? You think I need over 9,000 kilograms so you can run to the base if the borders are screwing up? What? I'm getting... okay, no. Moonho is a troll, so I don't listen to Moonho. Kill the borders without worrying about the flagship, and they're gone forever when the flagship comes for you. Oh, FTL question. I'm missing things. Is there a purpose advantage to chasing the flagship on the final phase? I say to do a lot. Yes. You chase the flagship. If you get overrun by boarding, it gives you a safe place to run to. That's the reason I do that. So 2 tons of water. How much do I have in here? 111. I have 811 kilograms. All right, well let's do some more then. Clean water. Deconstruct these guys. The room is 3 times 8. There's 24 tiles. Currently have about 135 kilograms, so I don't know how you do the math on this. The room is 3 times 8. So you're saying you should have about 2 tons of water? So a ton is, what, 1,000 kilograms, right? So 2 tons would be 2,000 kilograms. 2,000 divided by 8 would be, I don't know, what, below 3, just below 300 a tile. 2,000 divided by 24 equals 84 kilograms per tile. That would be what the steam is. How much would that become when I have it all on these bottom tiles? That's my question. You know what? I feel like I don't want to overfill this with water. I'm going to deconstruct and close this room off. I can always add water by running a pipe into this, so. I think I need 250 kilograms of tile. That seems like too much to me. I'm gonna close it off, and we'll be able to add more with the pipe I'm gonna be setting up with this. So I'm really worried about over pressurizing this. So I would rather under pressurize it. What do I lose by under pressurizing it, I guess is my question. I don't know if I lose anything if I don't have enough pressure, right? You don't know why I get lag spikes mid-cycle, though? You only get freezes when an autosave at the start of a cycle? It probably has to do with my memory or something like that. What do you lose? Your dignity? I don't know. Under pressure might not be enough heat capacity. So you're saying it won't turn into steam enough to make the steam turbine turn on? It's you gotta find like the sweet spot, I guess, right? One steam engine can handle it if there's not enough thermal mass. How much memory do I have? I don't remember. Specs, I think, for my PC are below the stream, I think, so you can look up there. Can lead to overheating. Okay. Well, we'll see. Let's see. This thing turns on. Wow, it won't even turn on for 34 cycles, so God, I'm not even gonna get gold from this thing forever. That's okay. Once it does, we'll have a source of gold. So that'll be nice. We got chlorine all over the place, which is going to be hard to cool. I wonder if I need to pump another gas in here to make this not overheat later. You only have 8 gigabytes and you don't have too many issues with Oni. Maybe the DLC will change that. Kappa Kappa. I have how much is in here? Okay, not very much. I think I have 16 gigabytes of RAM, but I don't remember. If you really want to know, I think all of my specs are below, are in the info section, so you can check there, I believe. I just don't remember. Okay, I think I'm good. I think this is well, except for plugging this in. I think this is all I need for this, right? Unless I need more water, which I might. That might be a thing. I might need more water. Over 9,000 megabytes of RAM. That's, yes, Moonho. Another over 9,000. That's right. There it is. 16 gigabytes of RAM. There we go. I recently upgraded something. I think I actually added more RAM, honestly. I think I actually might have added another 16 or 8 to put me at 24 or 32 or something. So I think I actually have even more RAM. So the answer is I have a lot. Okay. So let's see. You're my rancher, so we'll do that. Harold, almost ready to be let out of your cage. Finally, someone let me out of my cage. All right, I'm just keeping an eye on this because I just want this to empty out. Not Nets, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up... I want to do my gold production side here. If I want to make auction a spawn, I'm going to want to do it up here. But let's set up a room where we dump out the gold. Francis John did some sort of build with this. Let me see what I want to do it. I'm going to do it like right in here somewhere. Because it's oxygen, although it's really cold. If oxygen doesn't liquefy at -44, so I shouldn't have to worry about liquefaction stuff. So let's do... I don't think there's anything to worry about with getting too cold here. If I just go down to here and build a little room where we're going to do some, whatchamacallit, some oxalite refining or whatever. All right, so refinement, oxalite refinery. Because I might want to automate getting that into the rockets, basically. And are you stuck? No, you're not stuck. You're just sitting there for no reason. Okay. All right, we got ourselves a vacuum in here. Beautiful. So in 34 cycles, we will have free gold. And I wanted to deliver it into a place where they can grab it, but also that will automatically put it in here. So, shipping, conveyor rails. So let's see here. There is the issue of maybe there being using up all of my gold here. So I think he used some sort of pressure plate so it wouldn't go over a certain amount. Do I want to do that? What did that do? It was a pressure plate that if it was too heavy, it would turn off the oxalite machine, maybe? No. I forget how we did it. Probably no, actually the way I should gate it is probably just having a storage bin. Wolfbane, thank you for the follow. That if the storage bin is full, a pressure plate to turn off the machine. How would that work? How would it work to do a pressure plate to turn off the machine? It's a pressure plate that the oxalite sits on. Is that what it is? So if if there's like have a storage for a small amount of oxalite. Okay, so it's where does it dump the oxalite then? That's the question. We need the weight plate where it dumps the oxalite, right? I'd have to watch his video. Does anybody just happen to know which tile? Is it the one on the right, the middle, or the left? I think it's the left side. Yeah. Nope, I gotta deconstruct apparently to do that. Okay, shipping. We're gonna need an auto sweeper in here. And I will need power. This thing takes, what, 1,200 or something like that, so I probably need a large power transformer. That's too wide, actually. Yeah, I can do that. Ductive wire. This should not need to be out of steel. Do this out of like iron or something, I think. Or I should be able to do lead here, I believe. We are We are in a frozen biome, so overheating should definitely not be an issue here. If you want to store the oxalate unsubmerged, you might want to pressurize the room to above 2,000 grams of tile to prevent the oxalate from off-gassing. Yeah, that's true. Off-gassing would be an issue. All right, let's see here. Automation. Let me get the... Although, if I put water in there, that would mess with the weight plate, right? So if you pressurize the room to above 2,000 grams of tile, it prevents off-gassing. I guess I didn't know that. So that's kind of good to know. All right. Liquids work too, but yeah, if we do liquids, I feel like will the liquid affect weight plates? Because it says pressure. Will a liquid on top of a weight plate cause pressure? You're not sure? Okay, alright. So this is going to be store consumable ore oxalate. And I don't need a ton of this. If I got like, you know, how much for one launch of this thing? Oxalate. 569. So probably like 20 kilograms if we have that stored. So we store that much of that. To quote the description you had open right now, cannot be triggered by gas or liquid. Oh, did it say that? Okay. Well, then let's pour some water in here, and that should hopefully work. So we would do... Thank you for reading where I don't know how to read. That's why I look at Francis John's build, because I apparently don't know how to read. Okay. What did you just do? Okay. So... And he can dump... So if I dump my gold here, he can actually... Can he reach that? Actually, I wonder if he can reach that with these things in place here. I'm going to have to do a whole... I think I want to do a whole SPOM build here. A SPOM build that will provide oxygen for this, oxygen for my liquid oxygen, and then have overflow go back down to my base for extra oxygen, just in case. I think we have fine amounts of oxygen, but... Okay, so it can't reach there. So I would need to dump the gold, like, here on the ground. And this is not too far out of the way for them to go grab some gold, so I think that's fine. So that would be... conveyor rail to there. So that's where we'll dump the gold. This will take the gold, put it in there. Now we need oxygen. So now we need to do a... Now we need to do a SPOM. And I think I want to do a full Rodriguez. So we were doing... which means I got to pull up that build. So I'm creating plenty of oxygen and hydrogen for any... because what I can do is I can double up. I can have this be the oxalate for this... Or the oxygen for the oxalate, but it can also be the oxygen and hydrogen for our later rockets, the liquid hydrogen oxygen for that. So let me pull up the nuggets just so I can get the SPOM design up, because I haven't done the full SPOM here. The full Rodriguez in this one. Okay, there's the SPOM, or there's the full Rodriguez there. Some of you just kind of look at that. So I think what I do actually is probably dig out this glacier, so that hopefully it's not freezing everything like it was before. And then I'll figure out the water situation. We have a little water there, but we know a cool steam vent wouldn't be enough. I have a whole other... saltwater geyser somewhere, don't I? I think it's way down here, isn't it? Got this guy that I'm not pumping water anywhere for. Okay, I can use this saltwater geyser. I think one saltwater geyser is enough for a full SPOM. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think I had another one over here too somewhere. So maybe I want to combine two just in case. Or supplement it with... You know what? I could supplement it with the clean water from from the cool steam vent that's up by it. So we won't get the water set up yet. Let's get the build going first. I want to just, we're just going to dig out this entire glacier is what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and do that. Shouldn't take too long since nobody else is, don't have anything I'm having them work on right now. Potent puddles. Barbecue show. Almost got 500,000 calories. Let's do it. Bull Rodriguez needs 4 kilograms of water. And I'd have to pull out the calculator because I have to figure out how much this is doing a minute per second or whatever and all that stuff. What do I have set up for the other cool steam vent? Is this overheating at all? No, it cools down and then we pump out the water. We'll probably just do something like this. We'll just do a pump and just let it kind of go. High stress. Lyra, why are you so stressed? You might have too many skills. I might need to yeah, she got a massage. It's supposed to go down to 0, isn't it? No, it's supposed to go down at least 10. All right, well, her stress hopefully will go down. She probably forgot to eat or forgot to sleep or something stupid. You gotta take care of yourselves, duplicants. Take care of yourselves. Massage is gradual. Yeah, they probably don't stay it until they get down all the way on their stress or something. Okay, do that. Alright, glad we found this gold volcano. That'll be very useful when we eventually can, you know, get gold from it. Alright, it's gonna be a while till we send off our next rocket since we don't have the liquid oxidizer, right? Wait, why is this thing retracted? It shouldn't be retracted because it's not ready to go. Hold on a second. Automation. I mess up my automation overlay. Oh, I forgot the NOT gate, didn't I? I think I need a NOT gate. Hi, bye. What's up, Octosar Invasion? And we have liquid CO2. Yeah, it's just that glacier's freaking cold. Think I need a NOT gate for this, right? Yeah, I think that's what I'm messing up. I left that out. Automation. NOT gate. You're out of steel, right? Yep. There. Do that. That should extend the gantry, because he's now stuck in there. Ren's stuck in there, which, you know, if you're not going to be going anywhere for a while, you might as well help us out. The curious thing is going to be if this volcano now is going to create enough heat for these things, or create enough magma. Whoa, it's getting pushed out on top. What? Oh, this game is so buggy. Why is there magma on top of here, man? This door is... Okay. It's pushing it all the way through here, I think. Does anybody know how to fix that? This magma, what's happening? It's flowing down here. Every time it opens, it's pushing up on top of there. How do you fix that? How do you fix that? You told me that 2 times? Okay, sorry, I missed you, Zoli. How do you fix it? Can you tell me how to fix it, Zoli? If you told me 2 times, I'm sorry I missed it. Tell me how to fix it. And I'll fix it. I don't know how to fix it. Gotta get a friggin... That thing's a vacuum. I gotta get a damn... Is there a fix to it? Do I have to do a different build? Can I do this without it hurting? Did I break it? No, let's not do it that way. Let's just do no clue how to fix it. Make a tank there and put in a pitcher pump. Yeah, I guess. I guess so. I know there's a way that you can pump magma. It has something to do with pumping from the side or something. I saw French John has done builds like that. Is anybody coming to deconstruct? Did I tell you? I thought I told you to deconstruct. Freaking laggy ass game. Yeah, you can see it's going up here every time. It's going to like this tile. You need visco gel, dude. That's stabling. Okay. All right. Oh, that mafic rock is gonna freaking melt. All right. No. Okay, that's not gonna do anything. It's gotta be there, I think. You put the pump one tile above the magma and drip polluted water on the lower right tile of the pump or any liquid. Visco gel is best though since it won't spill into the magma. Pure water isn't really good for that. Pump on top, visco gel as trigger on right side of the pump. Okay. This is so strange. I mean, I guess what I could do is maybe build this up so high that it goes in the vacuum. Will it even... I don't even know what happens with magma in a vacuum. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a line of pitcher pumps. And every time some stuff comes up, they're always being told to bring it over here. So that's my solution to this stupidness. We're just gonna do this. This is a dumb fix, but it's a dumb problem that I think is a bug in the game. Of course, we are exploiting this bug because of what we're doing here. But it's gonna do a line of pitcher pumps. Hope they don't melt underneath these things launching over and over. There. Connect to this top of my magma tank so they can like what go directly across maybe. Just deleting the tile above the door and to the right of that so the magma gets pushed up and flows back to storage. Well, the way that French John has it is he has it just a full line across here. You think if I delete these two tiles, that'll fix it? I guess I can try that too. He actually has it just... He only has a really skinny blade here. Might have to shorten the door time. It's only 0.5 seconds. I don't think I will. We'll see. I guess we'll see. Magma on top will also fall in. Well... Nothing went out that time. Let me do it the way that Francis John does it. It just dropped some obsidian there. Okay. Let me do it the way Francis John does it. He has it one long line. It's going to be a really hot obsidian. Oh, actually, it's not. It's only 64 degrees. It's not going up. That one is. That one's not, strangely. Where's water come from for that? Oh, this is igneous rock. Alright, should be fine. I kind of want to have this connect over here so they can go back and forth really quickly to pick it up and empty it. But I'm a little worried that when the rocket goes off, something down here is gonna... There's gonna be steam down here. That's why I don't want to connect this. I think steam is gonna be down here, and I just don't want to connect that with this. I think that's dangerous. They do have to go a really long way to grab all this stuff, though. They can't reach the pitcher pump. You're right. I was wondering why they weren't doing anything. There we go. It's like, why aren't they getting stuff here? Alright, so that build definitely punches it up top. That build definitely does. Let's see if it punches it up top when we completely close it off here. We'll see if that does anything. I gotta do this one at a time because of the way that's set up. But when you see it bubble up here, you know it's doing stuff. Okay, while we're doing that, let me put in the orders to continue clearing this place out. 4. Now, we gotta do it. We gotta be patient as we do this here. All right, next time it cycles, we need to see if we see bubbling up here, because maybe this will fix the issue. I don't see any bubbling up there. I think it's working. I think this is fixing the issue. So if we get all this pumped out, we might have fixed it. I think this might have fixed it. Yep, and they're pumping this stuff all out. Good. Sometimes it's not letting any through, though. So strange. I might actually need to increase the time that it opens, not decrease. Because it's half a second. I think I might actually need... Maybe have a little bit more time. Do igneous rock on this top one. Sometimes nothing's coming out of it, giggity. This looks very intricate. Kawaii, Desu-chan, you ain't just whistling Dixie. Yes, this game is complicated as hell. Actually, that looks like there might have been more go up there. I don't know, man. And it's hard to tell. Hard to tell in this game if things are working the way they're supposed to. I'm gonna kind of let this run, and we'll see if the magma goes away over time as they dump all that out of there. So let's work on our spawn here. I'm gonna want to dig out all this slime stuff too. So we'll go to about right there. Dig out all that. Looks fun though. You like the resource management type games? Yeah, if you like RimWorld, if you like what's the other one? Factorio we compare it to a lot. It's a great game. Very similar. I actually enjoy it more than some of those. I like it more than RimWorld for sure. It's a very addictive game. That is definitely a true statement. Very much an addictive game. High learning curve, a fun game. Yeah. And let's actually even put a fire pole so they can get down here quicker. Oh, actually they can't. They can't exit here, can they, without a thing sitting there? Do that. Okay. There. You sunk many hours into Satisfactory. That's my other addiction when it comes to these type of games. That game and this game are the reasons I'm not playing things like, you know, Battle Brothers and Monster Train and other games that people keep asking me when I'm gonna play. Because I'm playing these games. They're addictive and they're like, you can play them like forever. You're almost at 3,000 hours in this game, FRD. That's crazy. It's a craziness. But I don't blame you. Uh-oh. You're gonna get stuck now, aren't you? You shouldn't. I say you shouldn't, but you probably will, because you're a stuplicant. Actually, you could make it so that you can't reach some of this stuff, so let me cancel. God, yeah, you're gonna not be able to reach this stuff now, because I did that. Cancel that so we get all that stuff. This will let us reach all that still. If we cancel that, it will. Most you have is 850 hours in Terraria. I've heard that the new update was really good. A lot of people have really enjoyed the update to Terraria. They added a lot of good stuff. I would like Terraria more if it wasn't a side-scrolling platformer, but I definitely understand the draw of the game. There's a journey mode for scrubs. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a journey mode in Terraria would do. Would be. Many quality of life improvements. Basically like a pseudo creative mode. Okay. Call me a scrub. Well, it comes to Terraria. I probably am a scrub. Okay. Oh wow, we've already been through like 10 cycles since we set this up. Okay, cool. That won't be too long before that starts going. I'll have to find out if we get enough heat in there for this to work and not get overheated. Journey mode is like a creative sandbox mode, but you need to research or register each item so you can duplicate them later. Also God mode, you can change time. Okay, that's cool. Wow, there's... How do we have so much oxygen out here in just outside of our base? Okay. For a second there, I thought my base was open. I saw this opening, like, I left stuff out of my base. No, I guess we're just... We have oxygen on our map somehow. That's clean somehow. Somehow we have clean oxygen, and I don't know how. Maybe remove the gas pump? Yeah, the problem with that is I don't have a liquid lock. I'd have to make a liquid lock. Should I make a liquid lock? I probably should. Do I want to? No, not really. But I guess I will. Alright, sure. Let's make a liquid lock. Like every time I don't make a liquid lock, it's like the game says, you should have made a liquid lock. Alright, fine. Must make liquid lock for every frickin' build. Could that pump inside Volcano be a problem later? It will pump out of steam. Yeah, you're right. I could disconnect it with pliers, so it doesn't have to be a problem, but I should just do this so I can get it in service the thing when I need to anyway. So. Liquid lock not included. That's right. Okay, and what we're gonna do is plumbing, bottle emptier, petroleum, pick up everything that would, just everything, just pick up all the things, stuff that would liquefy or stuff that would off gas. Did I put temp shift plates? No, do I need to? I didn't. I certainly can. But I did not. Does that help the water turn to steam faster or transfer? I guess that helps transfer the heat from the metal to the surrounding water faster, I guess is what it does. And of course there's water in here. Why wouldn't there be? I don't want there to be water in here. God. Okay, so I need to... Water's gonna drop on my liquid lock if I don't do this. Because there's all this... I need to just dig all this crap out. Dig it all out. Frickin' middle of an ice biome. All this ice is gonna melt and mess up my liquid lock. Say that's probably the biggest annoyance about the Rime asteroid is just things melting... Liquefying and freezing over and over again. Alright, this should keep... Here, let me stop this for a second. So I can get rid of the water first. Cancel that. Empty the petroleum. Mop up the water. Okay, good. There we go. Water. Yeah, sweep the water. Sweep this water. Okay. Enable. Deconstruct. And build tiles here. That'll create our vacuum. And you're stuck because I didn't complete these ladders. Yep. Actually don't want to put a tile there so that water will drip down here. And okay, so that can be 2. I'm going to do this just so that there's places for this water to melt and fall down into. That won't be into my liquid lock. You do 2 diamond behind the volcano. Okay, once I get this set up, I can do that. Okay, so let's make sure to get that one done first. I will absolutely do that if that helps make this work better. Certainly fine with doing that. It's all cold, so I can just dig down a bit. 1, 2, 1, 2. Just to make a place for the water to pool and go that won't be inside of our liquid lock here. That's good. Once we do that, that'll destroy the carbon dioxide when we get in here. I need to get in here so the water doesn't leak, like open up that, I guess. Steam is gonna go, I'm gonna want to reclose this off. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a door that I'm gonna not allow them to go into unless they're working on the place. Stupid game. It lagged in the middle of the deconstruct and it deconstructed what I didn't want it to deconstruct. Am I having worse lag than other people when they play this game? Because I feel like my lag is being really, really crappy lately. But I feel like maybe that's normal when the game you get later and later in this game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a manual airlock that I won't allow them in once we get out here. So we're going to deconstruct that. Deconstruct this. And that should be all I need to deconstruct, right? Oh, wait, you said I need to put temp shift plates made out of diamond is what I'm going to do here. You said behind, so I guess, like, just here, right? I just put 1 there. I don't think you have issues other than on the autosaves. FPS goes down as I build more stuff, of course. You don't have that kind of lag in-game? It's probably something with my computer then. I feel like I only need the 1 there. Because that affects everything around it, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so there we go. Temp shift plate behind there. Should be all I need. So nobody's allowed in until tell them. Okay. So there we go. Now we can get in there, vacuum. Okay. And we have liquid chlorine going on down here. You know, that should be fine. Fine. All right, almost dug out here. Almost done. Start building our full spam, full whatchamacallit, Rodriguez. I'm gonna want to get a pump in here. There's oxygen. Other gases I think will be okay. No, I probably don't want, well. And if I let other gases in here that are really cold, this could freeze into ice, and that's what I don't want. And it's really cold over here. So I need to get in here in a way that I guess I would do a liquid lock to get in there. I'm not exactly sure I want to do this. Get access to this just to allow me to pump water in here and then pump water from the saltwater guys we got way down there. Duplicates definitely have a high mining skill. They're mining quickly through this stuff, which is awesome. do, 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 do. I'm trying to decide how I want to get into this. I guess since I already have an exit here, I can dig down. I could just go down like this. It's probably the best way to do it. And hope it doesn't freeze it too much. Although I do have liquid chlorine dripping down here, and I don't want that to happen. So, I mean, it's just turning back into gas up here. Can I dig out this so the liquid chlorine just doesn't do that? Or is it going to be constantly turning into liquid chlorine up here because of the temperature? Yeah, it's just raining because the chlorine here is so cold. Okay. I don't want to mess with that. Let's go in from the far side over here. It's not raining liquid chlorine over here, so we'll do it this way. It's warmer here since we got that temperature there. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, so let's start on this build. We'll start from the bottom up. This is the full Rodriguez self-powered auction maker that we're making here. So I'll leave one space. Igneous rock should be fine. Start at about right here. How wide is this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I believe it's 14 wide. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14. I believe that's right. I can just put my pumps to figure it out. So liquid pumps we'll do out of gold. No, not liquid. Gas pumps. Gold, so it'll be 3, 4, 5, 6 of these guys, right? 6, yes. I bet you never thought you would ever say it's not raining liquid chlorine over here, so we'll get in over here. I say a lot of things in this game that I would never have said otherwise, so you're correct. There are a lot of things in this game that I say that I've never thought I would say before. But I would say that's true for FTL and a lot of games I play, so not super duper surprising. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Atmos sensors here, and it's not right. There should be 2 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's the wall. There. Okay. And then tiles here. And do airlocks here. That's not right. Door there. And then let's oxygen, oxylyzers, electrolyzers, I should say. Okay, and there'll be piping and stuff we'll have to put in. For now, I won't get all the piping set up. Yeah, we'll do that secondarily. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3. And it's going to be across right up to there. And then this will be the floor of the next floor. And all the way across. Like that, I believe is right. Looks right. Okay, and then let's see here. Ventilation, gas pump. Right there. Okay. You know what? I can do a drip lock here, can't I? I can do a drip lock here if I do this right. So it would be that right? Water would flow down into here and create a lock. Like that, I believe. No, that's the shape of where the blocks need to be, so it needs to be down one. So it'd be here, 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 here. Cancel, 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 cancel. So, no, I need to dig above it. What am I doing? So it'd be above, so it'd be there. God, I'm like doing this reverse. Yeah, so we want that block to be there. So I think this would, I should, you know what? The easiest way to do this, if I just place blocks where I want them to be, then I will know. There. And that should create a lock for us, I believe. The water will flow into there and gas will get pushed out. I believe that'll work. I believe that'll do, pig. Okay, something like that. Should allow us to get our way into there and get access to that water. Okay. So that's this guy. So that's the bottom part. We're going to have to pump all this out. Then the top part, we have our power and generators and all that kind of stuff. So let me take a look at this. We got a large power transformer right there. Right next to a hydrogen generator. Right there. Right next to a smart battery. Right there, and then power transformer. I'm probably never going to memorize this build. I'm probably just going to have to copy it every single time. And there's an extra space there, so that looks right. And this is a 1, 2, 3 tall room. And then airflow tiles. I guess... I'm not exactly sure why there's airflow tiles. I guess so that heat can be shared between the two different rooms. The cooling or whatever. It'll be like that. And then on top, I think, is just 3 hydrogen generators, I think. To use up the hydrogen and power this thing. There's no hydrogen storage in this build, is that right? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to want excess hydrogen going somewhere else for my build. I built the generators out of iron. Is that by design? No, I probably should do gold. Probably should do gold. I didn't mean to do that. It's just, I was doing everything out of gold, and these ones I haven't built as much, so there we go. I think I made everything else out of gold. Gold amalgam. Smart battery out of lead. Nope. Gold. Okay. Alright. So that's basically the build. I gotta put all the piping and the wiring in, but that's basically it. And I think that's even only 3 high, is that right? We'll do 4. Okay, and I'm gonna have to pump everything out of there, get all the wiring set up. I actually had the wiring pulled up. Let's look at the wiring so I can do it right. Oh, there's supposed to be a plate right here. Right, yeah. Deconstruct that. I need a heavy watt joint plate. I can plug all this in. To there. And, oh, I always forget. This thing needs to be turned around, actually. I always forget that you can turn these things around. I always forget you can turn those around. Two pointed putables. Plastic, sure. I have so much plastic, I think. And then, let's see, these guys across here. Check material of electrolyzers. I think I did check those. Yeah, these are all gold amalgam. I don't care about the airlocks being iron. The pumps are gold. The electrolyzers are gold. Transformers are gold. I think I got everything made out of gold. Doors don't matter. Atmos sensors are gold. This tire room's gonna be made completely of pure gold. Okay. Okay. I don't think I missed anything that's important that's being made out of gold right now. I think we're good. We'll do this because I think this will let us have a drip lock go through there. Save because I haven't saved it for a while. Go check our petroleum boiler because I haven't checked that in a while. Hope it's not overflowing. But I can always stop the supply of oil if I need to. This build allows me to do that. It's all looking good, man. All looking good. Nothing broken, nothing dying. What's my oil biome look like? Well, we expanded our oil storage, so it's still filling up, but at least it's not overflowing anymore. It's good. Is wire iron? Iron, the wires won't matter if they're iron. Iron doesn't... wires are not going to be that big a deal. I haven't made any wires yet. Well, are we talking about these wires? Yes, the wires are all iron ore, but they're, as long as they're not lead, I don't think my wires are ever going to melt as iron. I mean, I guess maybe if somebody knows better than me. I don't think so, though. Power. Like, my plan was even to use lead conductive wire. That, it's only like when you're building with, like, magma stuff that you have to worry about that, I'm pretty sure. I don't think this gets that hot. Of course, probably famous last words, probably. Wire material doesn't matter in spalms, Oli says. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's not going to matter. So, do that to there. You should change the lavatories into gold. Evil laugh. I only poop in toilets made of gold. I don't poop in your ceramic toilets. Ugh. Who would touch that? Who would dare? Who would dare? Alright, so this guy needs to plug into all of these guys, I believe. And all of these guys. And then this guy plugs into that guy. Oh, I'm going to need automation wire between all these things and the generator, I believe. Automation wire between that. I don't have this pulled up in his little... this little screen pulled up, but I'm pretty sure that's the automation we need on that. Hey, yo, you can use lead, no problem. Only have to worry about the wires melting, not malfunctioning. If you reach 300 plus C in the SPOM, you have different problems. Lead wires are okay. It doesn't get over 300 C. Okay. If you can't use lead or fine metal wires, then you could have bigger problems than initially envisioned. Yeah, I don't think my SPOM's ever going to... I mean, especially since it's literally negative 27 in this area. But some materials are warmer, so I don't think I'll have to worry about overheating here. Okay, so... that's all my power lines set up. I'm gonna need to get... this gives us, what does this give us? Three full lines of O2, right? So, I guess I'm gonna have one go up to here. If oxygen backs up, does that mess anything up? It's only if the hydrogen backs up that we get messed up. So I think I just need... I think it's... these guys go down. These guys go up, I believe. These guys go down, I believe. Probably different ways you could do that, but just basically like this. I guess I can have these go 3 different places. Nope, crap. I want these to be insulated. there, and there. That'll give us our 3 lines of O2. 3 kilograms of O2, yeah. The build should stabilize itself around 90 C. Okay. And then the hydrogen one, I better get my gas pumps. My gas ventilation picture showing here. Come on, where is it? There it is. Okay. So he's not even using insulated gas pipes, but I'm going to do that. So it goes from here. Oh, and it has an overflow pipe. That's what he does. That's right. So he has an overflow. Goes like here. No, that's not right. Overflow that goes there. And then the excess stuff will go off into wherever I want it to go, which is going to be either an extra generator or hydrogen, liquid hydrogen generation or something like that. And then radiant liquid or radiant pipes here. Do I need to do? Oh, I can do aluminum ore here, I guess. So we would go like this. Goes in. Cross. Yeah, this is the cooling mechanism of it right here, I think. The hydrogen cooling itself. Like that. And I believe that's all the gas pipes. As long as you don't introduce water hot enough to overheat the electrolyzers, which is highly unlikely. Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, that worked. Actually created an even bigger mess than I meant to. The water went even further. What? The drip lock worked. There we go. Actually, I'm going to dig all that out. I probably need to do a ladder to do that. So I can actually analyze this guy. And we'll set up a pump underneath there. That'll be some water. And then we're going to set up a pump from one of our other saltwater geysers down at the bottom of the map. So there's that. So, and then liquid, we just need water coming in. So that's just going to be like this. Actually, no, it's going to be like this. That'll come in from down here. I will have to jump start this thing, of course. So once we get those pipes in place, actually, I think I'm good to close this off. I think I can, whoops, close this guy off here. It should be over 125 C to overheat things. Well, I have overheated spalms before. In other maps, I have definitely overheated spalms before. It's not like I've never done it, so I don't blame people for worrying about me breaking something. I've definitely overheated spalms. It's been something I've done. All right, so that is Harold. And let me give you a hat. You are now fully trained, my friend, and we got messes down here. More random water. I swear, I don't know how this water gets here. Okay, so Harold, you are no longer allowed in here. You are now allowed out of here. And your priorities will be basically building and digging. Except you won't dig, so it'll be building. But you can supply, store, and tidy. You can be one of my main cleaners. Research, we got plenty of people who can research. Okay, so that should be good. Building, and then if no building, a bunch of other stuff. Cool. We were great working. It would be great. It would be a great work introducing water over 125. That's what I mean. Oh, okay. Yes, it's hard to put water that's over the temperature, the what is it? The vaporization point of water in there. True. True. Although I don't know, you can use polluted water that's hard to oh crap. It's hard, that has a lower freezing point, right? So there are probably ways to do it. Make sure to filter the startup on the hydrogen line. Yes. Yes. Actually, what I usually do is... Damn it, did that just deconstruct everything there? Power lines. Okay, it was just the... God damn it, deconstruct all. I hate you. I really hate you. I hope they add a way to... I hope they change that. I hope with whatever update they're doing with space, they take some of these mods that are like just so good and actually just implement them. Because I feel like deconstruct should be buildings on default. It should just be that, not all. It shouldn't be deconstruct all on default. All right, but what I want to do is this and have this will eventually be something different, but we're just going to do this to vent all this stuff. Hopefully this will work, where I can just do this to get... Because we want this to be a vacuum before we get started anyway. Alright, did I fix all the stuff in there? I think we fixed all that. And then I should be able to close this up and connect things outside, so this should be good. I should be able to use pliers to do all the piping stuff. Should be good. Oni is so unique you actually can't introduce it, but hell no. You're talking about the over the temperature water or whatever? Okay. So I want to do, let me do just an insulated tile wall here. Hopefully temperatures won't be outside what we want them to be. There. Don't know if they'll be able to reach all that. But if I do that, they'll be able to reach all that, I think. Step down the ladders. Perfectly safe. 0 days since our last accident. Okay, so, I think I can start pumping this all out, right? Yeah. Let me do that. Power line. I guess I can take this power line, just plug it into here to get it started. So, lead wire. Into this thing. Just to pump out all the gases. There's a mod that will make a default to deconstruct only buildings. I have that mod, not nets, and it's not working. Sorry, I apologize about that. My God, my sinuses. Okay. Yes, I actually have that mod, and I think I probably just didn't do the latest update. Every time they patch the game, it breaks some mods, I think, so. You want the setup in space, then you don't need pre-filtering, I guess. Just make sure to pressurize the power room and switch the airflow tiles. Right, yes. Okay, so. Alright, so they gotta plug in those power lines. Probably want to go ahead and put doors on these too. Is this thing started yet? 18 more cycles, so that works. I'm gonna do the pump for water here, right below this guy, and we have power up here, right? Yep, so I can definitely grab off of that power. Don't want to mine any more stuff out here if I can help it. And then we will pump this. Cross here, and I'm going to combine that with another guy. I don't know why that pipe is there. Construct that. Okay. Just to reach all that stuff. There. Okay. I was gonna say, why do we not have power? There it is. Now we have power. And I should see them just pumping all this unclean oxygen out of here. Okay, good. Beautiful. And I need to get the settings right on this. I had problems before with the settings on this build. Paul Rodriguez is 250 hydrogen. Actually, I needed to be done ventilating that before we do that, but I think it's 250 hydrogen, 450 of oxygen is what it's looking like. Okay. So the only other thing I need to do is get the salt water up here. Let's see here. Do I want to clean the water down here? What's the temperature down here? Pretty cool. We want to do this desalination process down here. Which is more likely to freeze in the pipes? Salt water or clean water? -7 freezing for salt water. -0.6. So it's better if I pump the really cold water and desalinate it up there. So let's do it that way. So between the two of these, hopefully we'll have plenty of water for these guys. So this guy right here. Let's power this guy. With this line here should be fine. There. And insulated pipe. We're gonna have so many pipes going up our little line here. Alright, where do I want to place this? So I guess I have to do it along this side. How am I going to do that? These two pipes are right next to each other. I think I can get rid of this pipe now, right? Yeah, that was just to empty this out. So for now, what I can do is actually... I can use this pipe. I'm going to get rid of this liquid bridge. I can use this pipe. Do a liquid bridge. Here. And then a liquid bridge that goes up there. And I'm going to deconstruct these extra pipes because I forget to do that sometimes, or just get too lazy to do that. Cleaning the liquids, I see. What do you mean cleaning the liquids? Cleaning the liquids. I mean desalinating? Although, you know, I have all this water. I could run this through something if I wanted to do that. Oh. Okay, anyway, let's stay on target here. Stay on target. All right, so we want to do this. And then this. Insulated pipe. We're going to go cross up through here. Liquid bridge there. Okay, liquid bridge going up this way and disconnect. I'll leave that in line. You know, who knows? Maybe that thing will break again. Let's hope not, but just in case. There. So up there, and then all the way up to this spawn we're making. Should actually be just about, hopefully, ventilated out of that room now, the spawn area. Alright, so we're going to have a desalinator right over here. So refinement, desalinator there. Question is, do I want to prioritize the salt water from way down there or the clean water from in here? Salt water makes more, this makes less. So probably I want to prioritize what we have more of. So let's prioritize a saltwater geyser, I guess. So we do this one, priority one. So if I want to prioritize that, we do this. And this, I believe. You gotta go, Zoli. Have a nice day and see you tomorrow. Bye, chat. Don't confuse Rand. That's Zoli's job. All right. Thanks, my friend. You have a good one. Appreciate you hanging out. We'll see you next time. See you tomorrow for some whatever we're playing tomorrow. FTL, hopefully. All right, power this guy. This is how much power does that thing take? I think that'll be fine. Okay, so that's good. So I can now disconnect all these guys, I believe. Because you are a vacuum in there. Perfect. Rid of all these gas vents. And we can figure out where we're going to have all this oxygen go. We know we want one of them to go up to here. That's the whole kind of reason we're making this guy. Ventilation. Let a gas pipe. So you're gonna go into there. I'm gonna need to supply this with gold. Do I need to have a thing that requests gold? Or, you know, I should have a thing that requests gold at a higher priority here too. Let me do that. It'll drop on the ground, then I can have it. It'll manually pick it up off the ground and put it in here. It'll give us a supply of gold, a gold supply. Because this is holding 20 kilograms of consumable ore. We can say this holds refined metal, gold. Actually, we can just let it fill up and just put this at let's put this at 8. So this is where they prioritize putting the gold. Put the gold in there. You want to make the flow constant, make a backup tank. The desalinator needs dupe labor to get rid of salt sometimes, so it can be interrupted short times. Make a backup tank. A backup tank of what? Of salt water, clean water, or what? I do understand you talking about duplicate labor for filling this thing. What I sometimes do will just put a storage of like sand next to it and put a, you know, put an auto sweeper. I think I'm just gonna do that. So they just fill the storage tank and they'll grab it and put it in there. May reduce the gold to storage container limit. The quantity needed is really low. All right, we'll do 500 kilograms. Fine. Okay. A clean water backup tank. Clean water right after the desalinator. Clean water backup tank. I'm not exactly sure why y'all want me to do this. Clean water backup tank. What will that do? What will a clean water backup tank do? Filtration medium. So you can have any of it, and we're going to put that as like 8 as well. Actually, I don't want regolith because regolith can be hot. Do that. Desalinator don't need sand. I think just dupes to take out the built-up salt. Is that right? I thought it used as a filtration medium. Oh, I'm thinking of the thing that cleans polluted water. My bad. I'm thinking of the water sieve does need sand. Okay, you're right. You're right. Will the auto sweeper clean it out though? I don't want this to be made out of steel, by the way. I think that can do anything duplicates can do, right? Can I just have that? I could have this be, what is it? Does it create polluted dirt? Is that what it creates? Or is it, no, it creates salt, right? Make sure that your spawn always has water. Okay. I don't want this to be steel. Just make it out of lead. It should work to move the salt out. I think it requires duplicate operation to activate the salt removal. Not 100% sure. Is there a way to tell that? Let's look in the database here. Buildings. That would be refinement, desalinator. I don't know if it tells you that. What's up, Squishdiddaloo? Yeah, let's test it. You can't auto sweep it. People are saying no, but I guess we'll find out. We'll test it. We'll find out. All right, so clean water storage you think I should have. So let me do a storage thing here. All right, so we would go into there and then out to there. All right, and then the water would go into here. I think we're ready to actually plug this in. So let's set these guys up. So it's 250. I think it's above. It needs to be above 250 hydrogen, and then above 450 oxygen. Copy settings to that guy. So above 450, above 450, above 250. And this takes a bit. And to start out, we don't want this to this hydrogen to go here initially because that it will have oxygen mixed up at first. So we do want this to go here to here to start out. And then for now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have an extra hydrogen generator using up the extra hydrogen for now. One that just always works and burns whatever we get sent. So, can I do this? Eventually, I'm going to use that hydrogen for liquid hydrogen and stuff, but for now, do it this way. And actually, you know what? This wouldn't be bad to have a backup tank of it either, I feel like. Although, if I put a tank, it's gonna... Will it fill up before it empties? No, I don't think having a tank there will do anything, actually. Unless I put some automation on it, which I don't really want to do. Care about that. Okay.
Subscribing, whoa. Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
Who was it? Wham Bam Boley for the 4 months in a row. Thank you so much for the continued randoms, my friend. You're awesome. How are you doing? Does the smart battery need adjusting too? Yeah, probably so. So what, just like just a random 90-40 kind of thing should be fine, I think. Crap, there's no... Oh, I just canceled that. That's fine, actually. What's up, Mac? With the solid oxygen production nearby, you could loop the salt water to cool it if needed. Things getting hot in there. Yeah, if I need to. It's so cool on this map that some of the things that you would normally have to cool, I feel like I often don't have to cool on this map. But I could get in trouble if I'm not careful. But I think I'm good right now. Double check everything. Pipes, cables, materials, sensor automation, then everything should be fine. Well, they're still building stuff, so I gotta wait for that. I also need this oxygen to go somewhere, else it won't pump it anywhere. So I have a couple more things to finish here. So one of these guys, I want to actually put more oxygen into my base, I think. So this one, I no longer need to do this. One of these guys can supply oxygen for... This will eventually be liquid oxygen. We're going to do liquid oxygen up here somewhere. So I'm going to plug one into that. So we'll plug this guy just like right in there. So that guy will supply oxygen to liquid oxygen somewhere once we do that. This third pipe, I think I'm going to pipe some oxygen down into my base. Some extra oxygen into my base. Just over in here somewhere. It just needs to go somewhere. So if I do this... There. Insulate it just in case. I feel like there's no reason not to insulate your pipes on a cold map like this. And so this guy... Where's this oxygen coming from? Oh yeah, I think that we're making clay over there. This doesn't ever get that much oxygen, so I can actually... What I can do is... plug this in here, and this can supplement our extra oxygen going into our base here, I think. That should be good, I think. My water's about to freeze in pipes. Started ASAP. Okay. 28C, 58C. I don't think it's about to... I think you're worrying over nothing. I got many, many degrees of stuff I can... I'm not too worried about. You misread the tooltip. It's fine. It's fine. You're right to be worried on this map. I don't blame you for being worried, because things, especially with how things went earlier on this run. Have I taken my last break of the day? I can't even remember. I don't think I have. So, really quick, my friends, let me stand up, stretch, use restroom. I swear, it's one of those games where you just completely lose track of the time. Oh, I've been playing for 6 hours and it's 4 in the morning. I didn't even realize. So let me let them finish this build while I stand up, stretch, use a restroom, take my last break of the day. Thank y'all so much for watching. If there's anybody new to the stream, please hit the follow. Hope you're enjoying Oxygen Not Included. When we come back, we'll turn this bomb on and hopefully maybe get petroleum rockets going with our Oxalite and all that. So I will see y'all in just a bit, my friends. If I can press the right buttons here.